All right, algebra one, we are back for QM4 Quick Quiz 2. What I'm going to do this time is the evens and then the four-level example, or the three-level, the four-level example. There we go. So we've got G equals negative 16b plus 12ba. I'm trying to solve for a, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to first add 16b to both sides of the equal sign. So I have G plus 16b equals 12ba. And to finish solving for a, I need to divide everything on both sides by 12 and b. And if I do that, I end up with, this simplifies to 1. I have G plus 16b divided by 12b equals a. Now, this is a great way to look at it. If you think about fractions, though, and adding fractions, you could say that G plus 16b divided by 12b is the same as G divided by 12b plus 16b divided by 12b. Okay, again, what I'm doing right there is taking what we normally do. We normally have the two separate fractions that we add together. In this case, I'm taking one that's been added together and breaking it apart. If I simplified here, I could end up with G divided by 12b. I could simplify this to 1, b divided by b is 1, and 16 divided by 12 is 4 divided by 3. A could also be G divided by 12b plus 4/3. Neither one is more correct than the other. They are both correct in themselves. I'm just showing you two different ways to represent this. All right, number 4, one of my favorites here. I like, once again, I really like to do the flip method. So if I put that over 1, I could flip them and say A divided by K is 1 divided by W minus V. And this just becomes a one-step equation. Multiply both sides by K. And if I do that, K divided by K simplifies to 1. A equals K divided by W minus V. Fantastic. If I'm trying to solve for X in number 6, I've got 3x minus 2 equals 4rd, which is 4 times r times d. I'm going to start by adding 2 to both sides of the equal sign. So 3x equals 4rd plus 2. And to finish this out, divide both sides by 3. The entirety of both sides by 3. I have x, again, that simplifies to 1. X equals 4rd plus 2 divided by 3. Those are the evens. Let's take a look at a 4-level example. What would this look like, Mr. Brayman? I'm glad you asked. That's my version of, hey, I didn't see you there. Okay, the formula for velocity in the equations of motion can be represented by the equation v sub f equals v sub 0, or v naught, plus at, where v sub f is the final velocity, v sub 0, or v naught, is the initial velocity, a is acceleration, and t is time. Guess what? It doesn't matter what all those things are, because all it's asking you to do is rearrange the equation to solve for time. All you're trying to do is t equals something. So we need to take this vf equals v naught, or v sub 0, plus at, and just rearrange it so it's t equals. Well, first I'm going to subtract v sub 0 from both sides. V sub f minus v sub 0 equals at. Divide both sides by a. And now I have isolated t by saying v sub f minus v sub 0 divided by a equals t. All the other words doesn't matter. Well, they actually matter a lot. They matter a lot, especially in physics, okay? This matters a lot, but in terms of what we're trying to do, all we're trying to do is just rearrange an equation. It doesn't matter what the final velocity and initial velocity, acceleration, it doesn't matter. We're just trying to solve for time. Make it t equals, or something equals t. And we did. And now we're going to use that equation to solve something. If the final velocity, we called that vf, v sub f, and the initial velocity, that's v sub 0. So 34 meters per second goes here, 16 meters per second goes here, and the acceleration, we called that a, and that is 9 meters per second, or 9 meters per second squared. How long in seconds did it take to get to the final velocity? In other words, we've rearranged it for t, plug the stuff in and find something for t. Well, we said VF was 34 minus V sub 0 was 16 divided by 9, because that was our acceleration, will give us our time in seconds. 34 minus 16, as far as I know, is 18. And 18 divided by 9 is 2. My t is 2. How long did it take to get to the final velocity? It took 2 what? 2 seconds to get to the final velocity. The final, to the final velocity. There we go. There's your 4 little example. Hope you guys are doing well. Take care. Talk to you later.